Willie D Live.
What's up, family? I know you've been busy, got a lot to do. But even if you're not in the streets currently, it would behoove you to pay attention to what's going on with Donald Trump employing the National Guard to take over in many of America's top cities, starting with DC. The mayor of DC is shook. First, she says that she's against the takeover. Then she starts saying, hey, this might be a good thing, having additional law enforcement in our neighborhoods. And then she attends a town hall meeting, and next thing you know, she's telling people, hey, we need to get back our autonomy. Man, fam, if I had a job that power came with and I wasn't able to use that power, I wouldn't even want the job. A lot of these people who have been elected or appointed positions of power, public so-called servants, they're cowards, scared to death of Donald Trump. I mean, scared to death. I would use whatever power I have and run it. I don't give a damn who is in office. And let me tell you something, fam. The feds are running up on people, messing with people for no reason. They got federal agents in one case that approached these brothers who was just sitting on a porch, minding their own business. And several of them walked up to him and like, hey, what y'all doing? You know, what you doing? Oh, okay, I saw you smoking something we didn't know. Now they were smoking cigarettes. I thought you were smoking something, you know, because you can't be smoking weed, outside, and, this is what I've been saying for years, that what's going to happen eventually in these cities where there's a lot of crime. Now, DC ain't even one of those cities where the crime is out of control like it is in some of the other cities like Chicago and, Houston and Baltimore. Well, Baltimore has actually, they dialed back the crime, since they got that new mayor. That new mayor is doing an excellent job. But, LA, can't miss LA. A lot of crime. Atlanta. Look, fam, all y'all youngsters out there that been running around doing what you want to do, hanging out, scaring people, running people off the block, making the neighborhood unsafe, making it an adventure to walk to the grocery store, time is up. And you did it to yourselves. Because these people, first of all, when you're out there committing crime and stuff against your own people, they don't care nothing about that. What they care about is controlling you. They just don't like the idea that you have the audacity to think you can kill and rob like they do and get away with it, So they want your bodies. They want your body cold or warm. Warm in jail, cold in the ground. They want you warm or cold. They don't give a damn. So now they're talking about taking over Chicago next. They say Trump is coming for Chicago. They're coming for Chicago. Now, what I'm interested in knowing is, how many of you out there in Chicago that like to squeeze off on your own people all the time, that's always going on missions? Also in Memphis, they're talking about Memphis too. How many of you are going to handle your business, stand on business with the National Guard? That's what I want to know. Since you're so real, since you're indestructible, you're so tough, You don't bar none. Nobody can't tell you what to do. I want to see it. I need to see it, man. Because I don't believe that you'll have the balls to challenge the National Guard. I don't think you'll have the balls to do it. In fact, I know you won't have the balls to do it. You're going to get in line. You're going to mind. So my thing is this. How is it that you respect others more than you respect yourself and your own people? How is it that you respect their authority more than you respect the authority of your own people that look like you? I don't get that. Ain't no way I would ever do that. My respect starts with myself, self-respect. And then the next thing is my people. Yeah. It starts with myself, my people, and then, the greater of society. My respect starts with self. Yeah, self. Then my people, my community. And then, I can look at respecting others, right? I'm capable. But I'm absolutely not respecting nobody who don't respect me. And they don't respect you. But you're going to respect them. Yeah. I know you. Brainwashed. I don't get it. I do not get it. But y'all gonna get it. They're coming to a city near you, the National Guard. And what are you gonna do? Nothing. You're gonna get in that house and them guns gonna go unfired. Those guns are gonna collect dust until they get up out of your neighborhood, until they move around. You ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah. Cause it don't matter how big and bad you think you are. They got a pair of handcuffs that'll fit you. And if they ain't got a pair of handcuffs that'll go around your wrist, they'll just hog tie you. But you're going in that car. You're gonna get inside of that car. If they have to stuff you inside of it, don't matter how big you are. You can get inside on your own accord. You can, or they can force you in there and stuff you in there. You can sit down or lie down, but you're going in that car and you're going to jail when they say you're going to jail. When they issue that warrant to come pick you up, no matter how big and bad you are, don't matter how many people you killed, how many of your own people you killed. The people that don't look like you're gonna lock your silly ass up, tough guy. Yeah. See, what I'm trying to get to here is consistency. I mean, I would believe you if you were tough with everybody. Then I would respect. Maybe I might have something in me to give you some respect. But this is why I don't respect all that street shit. I don't respect it because it's only when you say streets and you talk about black folks, you're only talking about your own people. When you start talking about squeezing off and all of that stuff, you're only squeezing off on your own people. You're only down in your own people. You only got a hair trigger mentality with your own people. Let somebody black do something to you, you're ready to kill. It don't make it be your own child, you're ready to kill. But let somebody else do something to you, you like, sir, ma'am, I didn't do nothing to you, ma'am. Sir, I live here, sir. Oh, sir, you mother, can't stand that, man. I can't stand when they call them sir or ma'am and while they're disrespecting them. While they're being disrespected, they're calling them sir and ma'am. Ooh, I can't stand that. Yeah, fam, get ready. Get ready, they're coming. They coming to a city near you. Next stop, Chicago. And let me tell you something, fam. This is not about law and order. That ain't what it's about. Because if it was about law and order, Trump wouldn't be president. It's not about law and order. It's about control. Yeah, because DC is doing well. DC has, their murder rate is down 62%. That's unheard of. 62%. The murder rate is down since their new mayor came in. And he wants to go in and take over DC. He's not going to do a better job than the mayor did. And plus, having those National Guards in the city is not sustainable. That's not sustainable. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.